Hi guys. So this year I thought we'd try something a little bit different. Instead of me trying to like quick edit everything and shrink everything down to like a super short video, I thought this year maybe I'd try a Vlogmas and kind of break up everything. So like, the mantle and the big tree, like kind of break up by sections or like rooms. I've never done this before, so it's the first time. So hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, be nice, please. And I won't do it next year. If you do, then with something we can continue. I felt like it was easier because I'm like rushing, trying to like get everything down. And it's like, but why? I can just break it up, give you guys, a little bit at a time. So please be kind. If you don't like it, it's cool. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but we can be nice. All right, so Manny brought down all the Christmas boxes for me. For me yesterday. He was not happy about it. I think these are wreaths, I think, and parts of the trees. More boxes there, and trees. Another tree. These are, I don't know honestly what all of these are. I gotta start going through them. I did manage to get, I think this one is my Fireplace Mantel garland, and that one. So I'm gonna take these two in first so I can start working on that while I try to figure out what the heck is in the rest of these, because I don't remember. What I start with here is basically my base, and it's just two cheapy garlands that we intertwined together. We threw some lights in it. As you can see, it's not even a pre-lit one. Super easy and cheap. I just use this as my base. This is where I'm gonna put all of the picks and the ornaments and anything I decide to put in there. This is what's gonna hold it. I don't glue anything just because I like to change everything every year. And as you can see, I almost lost my balance there. It happens. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the placement and how I want to put it up there before I start adding all the stuff. So I had two cedar garlands that I thought maybe I could add to the existing garland. Tried to make it work, fluffed it out. I wasn't quite feeling it. So after a few minutes, I decided to pull it down, try something else. It just wasn't working. So these are picks that I purchased from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. They still sell them though, because I saw them this year. I think they're regularly like $10 each, but then with the 50% off, they're half. So that's what I was doing here, is just kind of stuffing them all in. Usually I'll add these to my trees to kind of give the look of a flocked tree. It did come out really pretty here on the mantle, just adding them in. Again, I don't glue anything. I just kind of tuck everything in there and see what happens. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but after all of my hard work and putting everything in there, I just felt like it looked too similar to last year's garland. So I'm gonna take it all down. I know it's crazy and it's really beautiful, but I just wanted something different and it just looks too similar. So I scooped up this garland today from Hobby Lobby. This is just in the regular greenery section. It's 50% off right now. And what I'm going to do is actually chop it up because I feel like the mantle looks a little flat. So I want to add these in there just to give it a little more depth and dimension. Because right now I feel like it just kind of, I don't know. It needs a little something. My original plan was eucalyptus, but after looking at what they had at Hobby Lobby, I didn't really care for any of it. I felt like it looked too fake. So instead I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to chop it up into pieces, and then this way I can use it like picks, and I can insert it wherever I feel like it's needed. So what I'm doing here on the side that's draped, I'm going to use my cut up pieces and actually use a Christmas ornament hook, so that this way I can hook it in to the garland without damaging it and without it falling. So I have my piece here with my hook, and all I'm going to do is come in here and just find a piece there to hang from. And this way it doesn't damage the garland. It also doesn't make it permanent. So next year if I decide I want to switch it up, I can. And just adding the boxwood here just gave it a little bit more of depth and dimension so it doesn't feel so flat. A tip for your stockings so that they look nice and full, I just fill mine in with plastic bags that I have laying around the house. Target bags, Walmart bags, whatever you got. If you've got tissue paper, you could stick that in there. I didn't have any, so I just used the bags. And now they look all nice and fluffy. And they're still light enough so where this way they don't fall.